Um, Welcome to my live stream. I never really know what I'm gonna do. This one's called The Broken Sky. It could have been you, it should have been me, or anyone in between. Our little schemes we've had going for a decade or so. We made a little money and life was sweet as honey. Got a million more miles to go. Got 10 long years till I find my own. Preacher man told me so. Oh, I will rise above the broken sky. I can see the future in your eyes. In your eyes. I can't hear you, but I know what you're saying. Your body's here, but your soul's not staying. Every day feels like your last when you're living in the past. I can't hear you, but I know what you're saying. Your body's here, but your soul's not staying. Every day feels like your last when you're living in the past. I will rise above the broken sky, and I can see the future in your eyes. In your eyes. Thank you so much. I'm alright with waiting. I'm alright with waiting. I'm alright. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna play some songs this evening. I tend to blend them together. There's a part of me that's afraid of the silence. So sometimes I just create segues. There is no other way to make it through the darkness. You can't find the day to change. Might as well stay the same. Oh, my bleak thoughts run away with me. All I know is I have to go tonight. Nothing's free, oh, nah, nah. between our little schemes we've had going for a decade or so. We made a little money, life the sweetest, honey, got a million more miles to go. Got 10 long years till I find my home. Preacher man told me so. I will rise above the broken sky, and I can see the future in your eyes. In your eyes. I know where your heart's been. I'm afraid mine will follow right behind. I'm afraid I'll never conquer my fears and all that I leave behind. I can hear the ghosts singing. I can feel her here with me. Oh, my ears, they're ringing. I can swim, just look at me. Stars will pull you upwards. Lay your battered body down. What more could you offer? And all around, I can hear the ghost is laughing. I hear it in the halls. I'll never escape the memories. I'll never heal your calls. Have a good night and excellent days ahead. Have excellent dreams, at least ones worth remembering, for however long they can stick around. Because dreams can be easy to forget, and I try to write them down. Sometimes I do it in the form of a song. I had a dream last night. I saw my father sitting at his desk, a lonely man, afraid of his past. How long does this life last? As he watches all his friends and family get older and closer to death. He's wondering why his life feels so empty, why his life has always felt so empty. And that was my dream last night. I won't forget it for a very long time. I'll have more dreams for sure, but last night's dream will be unforgettable. Hello out there. I'm just playing some ideas tonight. Stringing songs together. This one's called My Forgiver. If you give me all your love, I won't throw it away. Oh, the stars above are so far away. We are floating in the eye of the storm. When one life is lost, another is born. Take me down to the river. Won't you save my soul and be my forgiver? Take me down to the river. Won't you save my soul and be my forgiver? If you lose your way, you know where to find me. If you choose to stay, you'll always remind me of the life I never left behind. Why do you live and fast forward when you can't rewind? Take me down to the river. Won't you save my soul? Be my forgiver. Take me down to the river. Won't you save my soul and be my forgiver? Take me down to the river. Won't you save my soul, be my forgiver? Take me down to the river. Anyway, thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you're having a good night. I'm just letting off some steam. These songs fester in my head all day. Because I'm eager to share them, you know? I'm eager to show the world what I love about this instrument and other instruments. And I hope I can take people on a little journey with me. And hopefully escape other distractions in life, even though there are so many. But I'm a child of the 80s. And I think I need some peace of mind. And music is a good way to find that peace. And it works almost all of the time. Because you can make up a song on the spot if you want to. Just take a sentence, give it melody, even if it's one note. See, this is how it goes. All you need is to hold one note and speak the words without rhyming. Don't worry about rhyming the words. You can sing about whatever you want, just holding one note. Don't worry about anything other than holding that one note. And then move that one note down, then back up again, and you have yourself a little bedrock to springboard off of and make it a song. Or at least pretend it's a song, but maybe it's just an idea. But what's the difference if you're writing it on the spot? Or if you wrote it 28 years ago? To anyone listening, the song's brand new. The song's brand new. And sure, they'll compare it to other music they've heard and remind you over and over again that it's not the most original thing they've ever heard in their life. But that's okay. Just think of it like water. It's unavoidable, but you can tread water. Yes, you can tread water. Because if you don't know where to go with the song, you can just say that you don't know where to go with the song. If you don't know where to go with the song, you can just point out the fact that you're making it up as you go along, and that's okay. Because it's fun to randomly hold out words and come up with really long memories, melodies, melodies, mixed with rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. That's all it is. Melodies, melodies, mixed with rhythm. I will rise above the broken sky, and I can see the future in your eyes, in your eyes. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're having a good night. I try to keep this entertaining as much as I possibly can. I never know if I should talk or just play. It's like speak or sing. So I guess I'll just do a little speaking and then mostly music stuff. But I gotta do the tuning on the guitar. This capo idea isn't the smartest in the world, I know. It's okay though. All right, I'll just keep on playing. Thank you all so much for listening and tuning in. It really means a lot to me. I live with this dream in my head all the time. And it's somewhat debilitating. If I had a diagnosis, it would be like constant daydreaming syndrome. The good thing is there's a remedy. Oh, a gospel song. Interesting request. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I try to balance out the talking and the music. I don't know a specific gospel song, but I could do something that, if you could imagine an actual bunch of awesome singers destroying whatever I'm doing out of the water. Just think of this as the demo version. Because I have heard the choir in my head for a long time now. Actually, by time standards, only a few months. But those few months have come within the past 5 years. It's felt the best it's ever felt before. So just use your imagination as far as like a choir that would have all these harmonies built in. That would be wonderful. So, or a country song. I'll do something maybe in between. The original tempo of the song was, but I also like playing it a little quieter, a little more mellow, like you play this fourth song in the set. Start out with some bangers, but then quiet things down, almost like a chef preparing a meal. It's called The Spark. The day you were born, how could I forget those eyes? The power of a hurricane, the beauty of a new sunrise. Someday I'll say my goodbyes. What more is there to say? I love you, please don't cry. I'll be the moon to guide you home tonight. I'll be the sun to bathe you in light. Don't believe anything they say is real. You will feel your way through the dark. You will be the light. You will be the spark. Someday I'll say my goodbye. What more is there to say? I love you, please don't cry. Shoot all you want. I don't have a peanut allergy. I can take a beating. But maybe that's not true and I'm insensitive as hell. I don't know which one I am. But you can test me out, and maybe I'll find out through experience alone. Because when I'm looking at words on a screen, it's a terrible way to communicate. I took a screenshot of my first troll, and that's okay. Oh my goodness. I never want to have any boundaries. If somebody goes out of their way to be mean, I wonder what else is wrong in their life, you know? Because whenever I am going to be mean in a comment, I usually delete it and I think to myself, what am I doing? What a silly thing to do. Anyway, it's okay. I'm just going to keep playing and just imagine a symphony and a choir. I'll be the moon to guide you home tonight. I'll be the sun, oh, to bathe you in light. Don't believe anything they say is real. You will feel your way through the dark. You will be the light, you will be the spark. I'll be the moon to guide you home tonight. And I'll be the sun, oh, to bathe you in light. Don't believe anything they say is real. You will feel your way through the dark. You will be the light, you will be the spark. You will be the light, you will be the spark. Hello out there. I weave my way through songs I didn't know I was going to play. And I'm happy to play them tonight. It's sort of like saying hello to old friends. Somebody walking through a door. Recording this album, I can safely say I did it largely in isolation. And that's okay, but it's gotta be temporary. And that's what music represents. A signal that I'm trying to send. Half distress signal, half beacon. And I don't know what else to do with my time or my energy. I figure I'll just take it out on the fretboard. I think we've had too much happiness. I'm sick of this major chord stuff. We're going minor now. Oh yeah. This one's called I'm As Lost As You. path you walked was never my own. You gave me shelter, but never a home. I can see it in your eyes, an ocean of regret. Memories haunt you, I think it's time to forget. The stars never align. And all I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is awaiting a flood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Paying no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never opened, it's true. But I'm here to say you've just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Don't worry, I'm as lost as you. I know I've made mistakes before. Time moves on, I know I'll make so many more. There is no use in running. Nothing else matters, so get the job done. All I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is waiting a flood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Paying no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never open, it's true. But I'm here to say you've just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. It's called As Lost as You, or just Lost as You. I don't know yet, but it has a lot of variability in its live performance options. Wolf Mask. I will play that next. I'm just going to play the outro for this one. This one I would love to have a choir on. All I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is awaiting a flood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Ooh, paying no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never opened, it's true. But I'm here to say you've just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Don't worry, I'm as lost as you. I'm as lost as you. Thank you so much. I was gonna play a little Wolf Mask here. I can't wait to. I have several drummers lined up in my head that I've seen on the interwebs that are the craziest drummers I've ever seen in my life. And I enjoy watching their videos so very much that I always wonder what it would be like just to, because my songs I consider to be so easy for a drummer because I play the drums as well. And I can see these guys are like nuclear bombs, but like getting them to play your little riff is like making them a tiny little grain of sand while they're just in the pocket. And I love the idea of taking an insanely technical drummer and saying play super in the pocket and put in as many embellishments as you want. Oh, his name escapes me off the bat. He's like this early 20s drum phenom, jazz, plays on the street sometimes, but usually with like a band with a bunch of people standing around. I think it starts with a K. I wish I could remember it. Mike Portnoy, Danny Carey. Yeah, I would love to play with those guys. Anybody. I would love to play. I've had dreams of playing with the sickest drummers in the world. Where it's like, I want to take Tool meets Pink Floyd meets like Tom Petty. I do it, you know. I don't know why I think of these things, but next stream I will publish the name of several of the drummers that have captivated me recently. It's so easy to make music together these days. They could just jam along with this. There is no reason to believe misfortune follows you across land and sea. You were only a little lonely when you lost your mind. And how could you know, no, you were running out of time. Snow is falling on crowded fields. The future's calling. How do you feel? You were only lonely when you lost your mind. And how could you know, you were running out of time. There is no other way to figure yourself out. But you know there will come a day when all you do is scream and shout. Yes, I like making up bridges in the middle of a song someone might which is actually the first verse. There is no reason to believe misfortune follows you across land and sea. You were only a little lonely when you lost your mind. And how could you know, you were running out of time. All right. I try to do a different version every time. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes not. But I'm usually, while I'm starting the song, thinking of where I'm going to take it in the middle, if I'm going to blend it with another song or come back to it. Usually my mind is sort of, yes, the CD. It is the most entertaining idea in the world to me for some insane reason. To do the most insane thing. Like reset the clock and pretend like I never even heard of streaming sites. Even though I'm streaming right now. But with a CD, it'll make it onto the internet, and I'm fine with that. But I love the idea of it being a few weeks or months of the CD and just asking people not to stream it. But where are you going to listen to a CD? I know. It's so stupid, but it's so entertaining to me. I could dream about it forever. Marky Lee Jr.? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes my memory sucks. Hello, how are you? Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good night. Yes, welcome to my live stream. Sometimes I think I need an introduction song, but who cares really? There is no beginning and there is no ending. But that's okay. I will come up with a song on the spot. Sometimes it's best not to think about what you're going to do until you do it. Because sometimes the best things in life aren't planned. We all know some of our best memories were complete surprises. That's why I try to write songs that I want to sing again. Oh, I want to sing again. Someday I'll say my goodbyes. What more is there to say? I love you, please don't cry. I'll be the moon to guide you home tonight. to bathe you in light. Don't believe anything they say is real. You will feel your way through the dark. You will feel your way through the dark. You will be the light, you will be the spark. All right. Thank you so much. I know I can meander a bit away in and out of songs. It is a bit like a pilot letting go of the controls and just letting the plane fly itself. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think this experience is so enjoyable that I just want to repeat it all the time. So it can very much feel like an addiction. And that's a complicated, loaded word, or maybe a very simple word. I don't know. But I enjoy it so much. It's like an addiction with benefits, you know? Not all addictions are 100% bad, I suppose. It depends on how you define things. And I'm still working on defining things. Let's try one up here. Someday I will be playing with a drummer, or many drummers. I'm gonna throw at them some of the easiest stuff, and they have to figure out how to make it. No, I have not monetized my account. I'm smiling because I have to laugh at myself, okay? The only way I'm gonna get through any of this nonsense is humor. And nobody makes me laugh more than me as to how short-sighted I can be and slow-moving, slow acting. But that's okay, at least I'm practicing the instruments. Oh, I know, right? Oh. I should put out like a tip jar. You're right. It's such an easy thing to do, but I, for some reason, I'm a very slow mover. I used to play out on the street and people would put dollars in my guitar case. I'm an analog guy living in a digital world. I will do that. Thank you very much, Arc Axiom. I really appreciate it. It might be believable, it might not, but I have had the craziest amount of self-doubt in my life. And I feel like I want to live the rest of my days sort of undoing the damage in some capacity. Yes, I can see that too. I have seen people tip for that exact thing. You're right. It's an excellent example. I like how you think. It's funny because this album that I want to feel like the CDs are like alien spacecraft that are like floating out, and like someone drives away in a car, and I imagine it floating with them in the car, and someone has it in their briefcase or their purse or their bag or whatever, and they're just floating out there. And I like the idea of someone having to take it, put it somewhere, and listen. And my request is that you just don't have your phone anywhere near you. You just sit and listen. That's my goal, because I am ultimately trying to recreate something that was highly impactful for me when I was younger and working on a lot of music. Was listening to a whole album all the way through, usually while driving. And the journeys my mind would go on every time I would listen to it, I really looked forward to it. So I think I've long lived with the idea that if you release an album to streaming, it immediately is just like spaghetti out there. Like people might take a song or two, it might just get strewn about. Because they might hate 13 of the 14 songs. That's entirely possible. So the idea of a CD is you're stuck with songs you don't like. And I kind of like that. You can skip them, yes. You can be like, I don't like this one, don't like this one, don't like this one. And in my head, the self-critic is like, someone's just gonna tap, 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 and then not like the CD, and then not know what to do with it. Give it to somebody, throw it out, burn it, give it back to me. Yeah, there's any number of reactions people can have. But just the fact that they hopefully gave it a listen, that's all. I mean, I've listened to music I don't like plenty of times. My own stuff. I'm just kidding. I like most of my own stuff. I'm working on that. I consider myself a work in progress. And most people would probably classify themselves as something similar. I have yet to meet a person that's like, yep, I'm perfect. And there's plenty of them out there. But I'm wondering what it's like to complete your journey so early in life. Is everyone swimming and I'm drowning? Why is that? It's fascinating. It was really sort of painful for me to go out on the street and ask for money. But I knew it was an experience I needed. Because I had to remind myself that if I saw somebody playing music on the street, I would give them $1 or $5 or $20 and be like, I don't know what he's gonna do with that money, but I'm just happy to show that I'm happy he's playing an instrument. I don't think it should be that rare of a thing, personally. And that's part of my mission, my plan, that is unfolding in real time. And the problem is every time I start, I know there's going to be an ending. And endings can be really tough sometimes. An ending is possibly only as hard as the anticipation of a new beginning. That's going to be even better than the previous ending. And I think my brain has done those kinds of gymnastics for a few years now. And the self-doubt just got very loud. And then I got just annoyed with the self-doubt. And the only way to truly drown it out is to play music for however long I can. And a lot of the times while I'm playing, I'm imagining an orchestra. I'm imagining a pedal steel and a bass and a piano and a choir. So it makes making it through the day to get to the next music time difficult. But here I am, so let's make the most of it, right? This is a song I wrote for my old band. We were called The Original Q. You can find us on SoundCloud. It was a good old rock outfit. And this song I always look forward to playing. It's called Let Me Be. I used to waste my time hanging from your windowsill, trying to escape my mind and that urge to kill. Those demons speak your name every night. I beat them back sometimes, but I don't always win the fight. You see what I mean? You used to be a friend to me, talking at length about the crimes of the century. Well, I think this ranks high up on that list. Driving me mad, baby, I think I need a psychiatrist. You're asking me to be someone. You're asking me to be someone. You're asking me to be someone I can't be. I always thought you were the one. Yes, I always thought you were the one. I always thought you'd let me be. Baby, I'm tired and I need to rest my weary head a while. I always look forward to the next time I see you smile. But if you don't, I hope you won't let me go out on my own. 'Cause baby, those demons are waiting to push me off my humble throne. They're asking me to be someone. They're asking me to be someone. They're asking me to be someone I can't be. I always thought you were the one. Yes, I always thought you were the one. I always thought you'd let me be. I always thought you'd let me be. Oh, what a misery. I don't deserve this misery. I realized the other day you don't believe me. I need you to believe me. Believe me. I'm on my knees in the breeze. I hope it's me you squeeze. In bed at night, hold me tight beneath the willow trees. But if you don't, I hope you won't let me go out on my own. 'Cause baby, those demons are waiting to push me off my humble throne. You're asking me to be someone. You're asking me to be someone. You're asking me to be someone I can't be. I always thought you were the one. I always thought you were the one. I always thought you'd let me be. Now I know I'm not the only one. Now I know I'm not the only one. Always thought you'd let me be. thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Spread the word. I don't have any gigs. I am a rock bottom artist here. As far as like you imagine like an infrastructure an artist having. I don't have cool glamour shots. I don't have management. I don't have money. I have nothing. So that's why I play this here music, because I just enjoy it so much. I'll probably play actually, you know what? I want to go back to regular tuning. Hopefully I don't break a string. Try to do it quickly. Wasn't too painful, was it? What is my favorite guitar solo? There's so many. They would all be gold medals. They'd all be number one. So I wouldn't be able to pick. I would pick one of my favorites is, then I would say that. I'm a huge fan of the band Fish, have been my whole life, and any number of that guitarist's solos would be probably in the top 500. But the song Eminence Front by The Who, that amazing guitar solo stuff in there, I love it. It's so dirty and like funky all at the same time. I can't even imagine what it was like to play it. And this is not a song that sounds like the Who. There's a lot of other guitar solos that I love. Stevie Ray Vaughan, I love. David Gilmour, Trey Anastasio, of course. And the thing is, I have drummers I love as well. Fishman, Danny Carey. Hello. Kekoic. I probably butchered it. But I am going to play a couple more songs tonight. Actually, I should probably play one more. This one's called The Treasure. Yesterday I felt my heart slow down, finding it hard to keep my feet on the ground. I can feel you all around. I thank God for the treasure I found. When she told me she was leaving, I said, baby, please don't go. She said, hey, baby, I need you to know I'll be with you till the end of time. That day will come further down the line. Stay here for one more night. We lost the war, but still we fight for who we love, for who we've lost. I will fight no matter the cost. Oh, oh, hard to keep my feet on the ground. I can feel you all around. That day will come, and it will be found. When she told me she was leaving, I said, baby, please don't go. She said, hey, baby, baby, I need you to know I'll be with you till the end of time. That day will come further down the line. Yesterday I felt my heart slow down, finding it hard to keep my feet on the ground. I can feel you all around. I thank God for the treasure I found. I thank God for the treasure I found. I thank God for the treasure I found. All right. I will call it quits. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Have good dreams. Say good things to yourself. Say kind things to yourself. And tell yourself what you're going to think about in the morning when you wake up. All right? And they have to be good things. Happy things. All right? That's your mission. All right. Have a great night. Love to you all.